Hello, welcome back to News. Today we will be talking about the debt crisis and solutions for it. We will first begin with input from Amir Sankari.
Thank you, Sarah. The debt crisis was created by a political battle between Democrats and Republicans who were stalemated over ways to curb the debt. Democrats advocated increased stimulus on spending or consumer tax cuts. The resultant boost in demand would spur the economy out of the recession, increase GDP, and tax revenues.
In other words, the U.S. would do what it did after World War II and grow out of the debt crisis. This is also known as Keynesian economic theory.
Republicans advocated for their tax cuts for businesses, who would turn around and invest the cuts in expanding their companies, creating new jobs. This is known as supply-side economics.
However, both sides lost focus by concentrating on the debt instead of continued economic growth. Whether you lower taxes or increase spending, it's not worth arguing about until the economy is in the expansion phase of the business cycle.
To recover from a recession, government spending should remain consistent. Any cuts will remove liquidity and raise unemployment through government layoffs. The time to cut spending is when the economic growth is greater than 4%.
Then, spending cuts and tax hikes are needed to slow growth and prevent the economy from entering the bubble phase of the business cycle.
That is all for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. We will now be going more in depth regarding solutions to the debt crisis. Again, we will first begin with Amir Sankari.
Thank you, Sarah. The debt crisis is relatively easy to solve economically, but rather difficult to solve politically.
First, agree to cut spending and raise taxes in equal amount. Each will reduce the deficit equally, although they have really different impacts on economic growth and job creation.
This will restore confidence, allowing businesses to put the assumptions into their operational plans. Second, and perhaps most important, delay any changes for at least a year.
This allows the economy to recover enough to grow 3 to 4% needed to create jobs and reduce unemployment.
An increase in GDP combined with tax increases and spending cuts will eventually reduce the debt to GDP ratio enough to eliminate debt crisis.
All right, well, that is it for today regarding the debt crisis. See you tomorrow.